Hello, people. Welcome back to the Jones Zone. Today, I am going to debunk what Harry and Meghan claim about Angela Kelly in their alleged book titled Finding Freedom. How am I going to do that? By telling you what you do not know about Angela Kelly, what the Queen herself has endorsed. It all boils down to two sides. The two sides are, Duchess Difficult, Meghan Mayhem, whatever you want to call her. Begging Meghan is what I call her. And an author with a superbly written book, but more importantly, a trusted confidant to the Queen. So trusted, in fact, that she not only oversees the priceless jewels of the monarch, but is now part of the Queen's healthcare team. And at 94, that's a very valuable position. Pretty much doesn't get more trustworthy than that unless you taste the Queen's food for poison, which, after reading her book and watching Harry's crazy actions lately, I'd say Angela Kelly would be far more likely to step up and be a taster for the Queen before Harry would be. I'm going to fly my hairdresser in from Paris, and he's going to do my hair, and I'm going to go put on a tiara that comes right from the Queen of England's crown jewels, and I don't need to tell anybody that. Wait, what? Girl, yeah, you do. I'm American, and I know that. You can't just go traipsing in and be like, oh, I'm here, let me put on the crown. Don't you love me? No, we don't. You're selfish. You're narcissistic. Get over yourself. Instead, you just fly your crazy hairdresser in to fix your hair practice and call up Angela Kelly, who's in charge of these things, and be like, yeah, girl, we're here, Buckingham Palace. We're ready to put some tiaras on my head. And she said, sorry, that's not how it works. They've already admitted that they had to have an appointment. Then they say, oh, we couldn't go see the tiaras and do our hair practice. Never heard that. Never heard hair practice put together until now. Anyway, who knew? Who knew you could practice with your hair? Anyway, no hair practice here. Maybe I should. Anyway, so they knew that they needed an appointment, but, who in their right mind calls, and I assume pays for your hairdresser to come from Paris to the UK, and you don't go ahead and line out calendar? Angela Kelly is basically like, no, that's not how this works. Thanks, but no. So, what does Harry do? He calls up his grandmother and uses these alarming words. He said, this woman, good grief, it's almost as bad as this girl. The whore, William, had the audacity to say, Harry, take your time with this girl. And it was so traumatic that it broke up the brothership. And now we have Harry with his, I don't know what the hell's going on with this woman. Really? That's what we're going to do. You're going to go off like a loon and start screaming, what Meghan wants, Meghan gets. Ah, this woman, this girl. Ah! Good Lord, man, get a hold of yourself. Harry had all these complaints, which requires the Queen to bring him in and talk to him. First of all, Harry, seriously? You're going to call up your grandmother and you're going to say, I don't know what the hell's going on with this woman. You're going to speak to your grandmother. Your grandmother, boy. I don't even like my grandmother and I didn't talk to her like that. What are you thinking? You don't go talking to people like that. Rude. Here's what you need to know about Angela Kelly. In 1992, she met the Queen while working as British ambassador to Germany. She was a housekeeper. A housekeeper. I emphasize that because if Angela were Meghan's housekeeper, Meghan would look down upon her and discount her. Yet Angela displayed honor and achieved a position that Meghan never could. Angela became a highly entrusted employee, and therefore she was put in charge of taking care of the VIPs. And you know, the British ambassador, the VIPs were very VIP. And then came the day when the Queen and Prince Philip came to the British ambassador's house and met Angela. She did not actually meet the Queen until the last day. She goes into these stories about the things that she did, unlike Meghan, who phones up the paparazzi at every given moment. Angela actually tried to throw them off the trail. Angela made sure that the Queen and Prince Philip got the very privacy that they desired. Queen and Prince Philip, they're like bestowing gifts on people because, you know, they're like gracious humans, not blood-sucking ticks like Meghan and Harry. So they're going down, and the Queen says in conversation to Angela, who's coming next? Who's your next VIP? Angela says, I'm sorry, I can't tell you that. Prince Philip says, quite incredulously, says, surely you can trust Her Majesty the Queen. And Angela Kelly said, of course I trust Her Majesty, but I signed a confidentiality agreement that I cannot break, even for Your Majesty. Wow. In their sham of a book, Harry and Meghan paint Angela Kelly as a troublemaker who set out to just cause problems for Meghan because she just didn't like her and was a racist or whatever their other nonsense is. But as Harry and Meghan and their rabid fans always do, they attack the people who tell the truth and of whom they cannot compare. Angela Kelly, the single mother from Liverpool who worked her way into Buckingham Palace, unlike Meghan, who married into it. Angela has more integrity in her earlobe than Meghan will ever have in her entire life. She obviously enjoys a very loving, close relationship with the Queen that Meghan can only dream about. It's clear Harry and Meghan are engaged in some sort of major sucking up to the Queen event going on right now. And while it could be the result of their attack on her beloved Commonwealth, I can't help wonder if it has more to do with the attack on the Queen's cherished confidant, Angela Kelly. For all Harry's bluster of what Meghan wants, Meghan gets, we've seen it's more. What Angela says goes. And Harry's antics have only proven that, grandson or not, he is not exempt from Angela's line of steadfast integrity that she holds for the Queen. Thank God somebody does, and we're not dependent upon Harry and Meghan. So, that's it for me today. Be true to yourself, keep it real, and stay in the zone. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Ding my bell to get notifications of when the next video comes up. Have a great day. Bye.